and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the NHPC Limited Q2 FY2024 earnings conference call hosted by Elara Securities Private Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode. And there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star and 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. And now the conference over to Mr. Concall from Elara Securities Private Limited. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Elara Securities, we welcome you all for the Q2 FY24 conference call of NHPC. So I take this opportunity to welcome the management of NHPC, represented by Mr. Y.K. Chaudhary, sir, he is the Director Technical. So Mr. R.P. Goyal, sir, Director Finance. We will begin the call with a brief overview of the management, followed by Q&A session. I will now hand over the call to management for opening remarks. Over to you, sir.
Just one correction. Mr. Y.K. Chaudhary has retired in May 23, and Mr. R.K. Chaudhary has joined as Director Technical in his place. So this is called correction from outside.
Sorry for my side.
Good afternoon, friends. The NHPC board has adopted a half-yearly results for the period ended 30th September 23 in its meeting held on 6th November 23, and the same has already been communicated to exchanges. By now, I hope you all would have gone for a chance to go through the quarterly and half-yearly set of numbers. The detailed number analysis of financial results of the company is as follows. During the half-year FY24, our power stations have achieved generation of 16,797 million units as against 18,303 million units generated in corresponding period of the previous year, which is lower by about 8%, that is 1,506 million units. This is mainly due to lower water availability and intense rain and flood in some parts of Himachal Pradesh in August 23, which has impacted the generation in the region, especially the outage of all units of power stations. During second quarter FY24, our power stations have achieved generation of 9,010 million units as against 10,138 million units generated in corresponding period of the previous year, which is lower by about 11% or 1,128 million units due to reasons that I have just shared with you. Power station is now fully operational. However, you may be aware that on the nights intervening 3rd and 4th October 23, our power stations projects in the Silchar Basin were unfortunately hit by unprecedented flash floods in North Sikkim. As such, our 510 megawatt Tista 5 power station and 500 megawatt Tista 6 HE project, which is under construction, have suffered damages. This has impacted TLDP 3 and TLDP 4 power stations also, leading to forced outage. We have made every effort possible to restore these projects. TLDP 4 has already been made operational, and TLDP 3 is likely to be restored very shortly. Restoration of this power station is being planned in shortest possible time, which may be completed in around 1 year period. However, the assets and business interruption loss of power stations are fully insured under mega insurance policy, which has been taken from New India Insurance Company. As such, financial implication of this calamity on NHP would not be much. PF for half year 2024 stands at 91.93%, corresponding previous period of 99.23%, which is about 7% lower. This is mainly due to lower water availability and outage of some of power systems like RP3, Sinaganga and Chamara 2. Our PF for second quarter FY24 stands at 89.78%, against the corresponding previous period PF of 99.87%, which is about 10% lower on account of some reasons. For half year FY24, company has earned revenue from operations of rupees 5,056 crore as against 5,327 crore in the corresponding previous period, which is about 5% lower by 271 crore. The decrease in revenue is mainly due to lower generation. During Q2 FY24, company has earned revenue from operations of rupees 2,485 crore as against 2,836 crore in the corresponding previous period, which is about 12% lower or by rupees 351 crore. The decrease in revenue is again mainly due to lower generation. Other income for half year FY24 is of the order of 408 crore in comparison to 332 crore during the corresponding previous period, which is about 23% higher or by rupees 76 crore. This is mainly due to increase in dividend income by rupees 37 crore and increase in realization of business interruption loss against insurance claim of FY2 by rupees 34 crore. Other income for Q2 FY24 is of the order of 129 crore in comparison to rupees 115 crore during the corresponding previous period, which is about 12% higher or rupees 10 crore. This is also mainly due to increase in dividend income by rupees 9 crore. During the half year FY24, the generation expenses have gone up from rupees 637 crore to 915 crore, means by rupees 278 crore. It is mainly due to applicability of water cess in Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Himachal Pradesh. However, this has no impact on profitability of the company as this is a pass-through item from our end. During Q2 FY24, the generation expenses have gone up from rupees 367 crore to rupees 397 crore, means by rupees 30 crore, which is again mainly due to applicability of water cess in Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Himachal Pradesh. During half year FY24, the employee cost has gone up from rupees 598 crore to rupees 619 crore, means by rupees 20 crore. The increase is mainly due to increase on account of increment, promotion, etc. by rupees 30 crore, which is partly offset by increase in expenditure on account of superannuation of employees. During Q2 FY24, the employee cost has gone up from rupees 291 crore to rupees 351 crore, means by rupees 30 crore, which is mainly on account of increment, promotion, etc. During half year FY24, there has been decrease in the finance cost from rupees 244 crore to rupees 229 crore, means by rupees 15 crore, which is mainly due to change in rate of interest. During Q2 FY24, there has been increase in the finance cost from rupees 107 crore to 115 crore, means by rupees 8 crore, due to higher interest on short-term loan. During half year FY24, the depreciation and amortization expenses have come down from rupees 571 crore to 553 crore, means by rupees 18 crore, which is mainly due to completion of 12 years of life of FY2 power station in FY2022-23. During Q2 FY24, the depreciation and amortization expenses have come down from rupees 284 crore to rupees 277 crore, means by rupees 7 crore, which is again mainly due to completion of 12 years of life of FY2 power station in FY2022-23. During the half year FY24, other expenses have come down from rupees 858 crore to rupees 725 crore, means by rupees 133 crore. This is mainly due to impairment of investment of rupees 106 crore in respect of local downstream hydroelectric power corporation, a subsidiary company, during corresponding previous period. Other CSR expenses have also decreased by rupees 39 crore. During Q2 FY24, other expenses have gone up from rupees 352 crore to 355 crore, showing marginal increase. During half year FY24, net credit of 529 crore has been recognized and net credit of 175 crore has been utilized during the period. This has resulted in a positive impact of 354 crore on the credit of the company. During Q2 FY24, net credit of rupees 590 crore has been recognized and net credit of rupees 77 crore has been utilized during the period. This has resulted in a positive impact of rupees 442 crore on the credit of the company. During after FY24, we have earned PAT of rupees 2,500 crore as against rupees 2,483 crore of corresponding previous period, which is up by rupees 17 crore or 1% approx. And the reasons for increase in the line items we have just discussed. During Q2 FY24, we have earned PAT of rupees 1,447 crore as against 1,433 crore of corresponding previous period, which is up by rupees 14 crore. And the reasons for decrease and increase we have just discussed. During actual FY24, the incentive position is as under. We have earned secondary energy to the tune of rupees 6 crore. PF based incentive is 0 against 353 crore in the corresponding half year. Deviation charge is 20 crore as against 119 crore in the corresponding previous period. So total of three incentives during current half year is 27 crore as against 472 crore in the corresponding previous half year. During Q2 FY24, the incentive position is as under. We have earned secondary energy of 6 crore as against 0 in corresponding previous period. PF is in current quarter is 0 against 181 crore, and deviation charges 10 crore against 47 crore in the corresponding previous quarter. So total of three incentives is 16 crore as against 228 crore in corresponding previous period. The PF incentive for the quarter and half year is nil due to change in methodology for recognizing incentive income. The PF incentive shall be recognized once the capacity charges of a particular power station is fully recovered. So it will be dependent. CapEx of rupees 4,095 crore has been incurred during half year 24 against the target CapEx of 2,646 crore for FY23 on consolidated basis. Other major highlights of the company are as under. On realization front, NHPC has received rupees 5,065 crore from the beneficiaries against sale of power during after FY24 as compared to 3,800 crore in the corresponding period of previous year. Trade receivables as on 30th September 23 stands at rupees 5,970 crore as against 5,854 crore as on 30th September 22. This includes rupees 2,685 crore as unbilled debtors as on 30th September 23 as against 2,751 crore as on 30th September 22. The net receivables out of total reported trade receivables as on 30th September 23 are as under. Total reported trade receivables are 5,970 crore. Out of that, unbilled debtors is 2,685 crore. So balance billed receivables are 3,285 crore. The breakup of this receivable is as under. Interest for bill discounting is 965 crore, for which we have already received the cash, but due to accounting compulsion, it will be reversed in the coming period on repayment of the installment by the discoms. So it is coming as outstanding as on date. Debtors is converted to installments under excessive late payment rules. It is 1,132 crore. This amount it is being realized in installments as per the Ministry of Power orders. And so the net amount due is only 1,188 crore, and out of that due is more than 45 days only 367 crore. Unbilled debtors may include impact of AFC billed as against AFC claimed as per Resolution 2019-24, including security expenses of 1,314 crore, unbilled sale for the month of September of 744 crore, and water receipt charge of rupees 469 crore. So all these three items will be billed in the coming period. Net trade receivables as on 5th November 23 stands at rupees 1,124 crore This includes more than 45 days dues of rupees 142 crore only. On physical front, as we have been sharing that the active construction work at Subansiri Lower project site is going on in full swing, I am very hopeful that we can commission 2 units of the project in first quarter of current financial year, and remaining 6 units are expected to be commissioned one by May 25. The estimated cost of the project is rupees 21,248 crore, out of which we have already incurred rupees 19,459 crore since September 23. The estimated levelized tariff based on the anticipated cost is rupees 5.6 per unit. In respect of 42 HC project, we have achieved a major milestone towards full commissioning by the daylighting of 31.5 km long headrest tunnel of the project. We are trying our best to complete the project by September 24. The anticipated cost of the project is 11,063 crore, out of which we have already incurred 10,686 crore till September 23. The estimated levelized tariff of this project will be around 6 rupees 9 paisa per unit. In respect of Dibang multi-purpose project, Lot 1, Lot 2, Lot 4 and Lot 6 packages have already been awarded to different contractors, and construction work of package for design engineering and infrastructure work, construction of HRT and works have already been awarded. The balance packages which are yet to be awarded are related to civil work of dam and 3 packages of hydromechanical works. These packages will also be awarded in financial year itself. The estimated cost of the project is rupees 31,876 crore, which includes grant of rupees 6,755 crore from Government of India for flood moderation and enabling infrastructure works, out of which we have already incurred 2,268 crore till September 23. Further, estimated levelized tariff of the project is rupees 4.46 per unit, and the scheduled completion of the project is February 32. In respect of Lenco Tista Hydro Power Limited, consisting Tista 6 project of 400 MW, work was progressing well at site. However, due to flash flood in the region on 4th October 23, the work was affected to some extent. However, all assets and works of the project are insured under construction are with policy. The estimated cost of the project is rupees 5,750 crore, out of which we have already incurred expenditure of 2,974 crore till September 23. Estimated levelized tariff of the project is rupees 4.07 per unit, and expected commissioning schedule of the project is August 26. Further, we are in the process of merger of Lenco Tista Hydro Power Limited with NHPC, and second motion application has already been filed with MCA. Jal Power Corporation Limited, consisting of Rangit 4 project of 120 MW, is also progressing well. The estimated cost of the project is 938 crore, out of which we have already incurred expenditure of rupees 792 crore till September 23, and the estimated levelized tariff of the project is 4.37 per unit. Further, we are in the process of merger of this company also with the NHPC. The project is expected to be completed by August 24. In respect of Basule project, UT of J&K of 8 MW capacity, the work is going very well at the project site. The estimated cost of the project is 5,282 crore, and we have incurred expenditure of rupees 431 crore till September 23. The estimated levelized tariff of the project is rupees 3.92 per unit, and the project is expected to be completed by May 26. Currently, NHPC through its subsidiary company, that is CVPPL, is executing 3 projects in Chenab Basin of UT of J&K. Construction work at Concall 1,000 MW project is progressing very well. The estimated cost of the project is rupees 8,112 crore, out of which we have expenditure of 6,410 crore till September 23. Estimated levelized tariff of the project is 4.28 per unit, and the project is expected to be completed by September 26. In respect of Kuru-HE project 624 megawatts, we have incurred expenditure of rupees 1,314 crore till September 23, out of estimated cost of rupees 4,288 crore. Estimated levelized tariff of the project is rupees 4.64 per unit, and estimated completion of the project is March 26. In respect of Power hydroelectric project of 550 megawatt capacity, the work is progressing very well at site. The estimated cost of the project is 4,526 crore, out of which we have incurred expenditure of rupees 497 crore till September 23. Estimated levelized tariff of the project is rupees 4.44 per unit, and the project is likely to be completed by November 26. Apart from above under construction projects, NHPC is also working on some projects such as Tista 4, 510 megawatt, Soulport 1,856 megawatt, Uri 1 stage 2, 240 megawatt, Zulus stage 2, 260 megawatt, Kirti 2, 930 megawatt, and Dugar project 500 megawatt, which are at different stages of clearances. In respect of hydroelectric projects in Nepal, DPR preparation is under progress for 750 megawatt West Sethi project, and the inception report submitted by NHPC has been accepted by Investment Board of Nepal in respect of 450 megawatt Sethi River 6 hydroelectric project. Further, an MOU has been signed with Vidyut Utpadan Company Limited of Nepal on 1st June 23 for development of Kukal Chanali hydroelectric project 480 megawatt in Nepal. PPAs for all under construction projects of NHPC, including its subsidiaries, have been signed or consent has been received from the DISCOMs for the same. In respect of 1,000 megawatt capacity solar power project, the work is progressing very well in respect of 300 megawatt project in Bikaner, Rajasthan, and land acquisition is in progress in respect of 600 megawatt project in Gujarat and 100 megawatt project in Andhra Pradesh. NHPC is also exploring development of storage projects in the state of Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Maharashtra. Following progress has been achieved by the NHPC in PSP so far. In Madhya Pradesh, government of Madhya Pradesh has already allocated the Idrasagar Omkareshwar 525 megawatt PSP to our subsidiary company, that is NHDC, on 7th June 23, and PFR has been submitted by NHDC to Central Electricity Authority on 13 June 23. Further, PFR of Aqua 2 pump storage project of 800 megawatt has also been submitted to Government of MP and CA. In Maharashtra, MOU has been signed with Department of Energy, Government of Maharashtra on 6 June 23 for the development of pump storage schemes and other renewable energy source projects in the state of Maharashtra. The MOU entails development of 4 pump storage projects aggregating to 7,350 megawatt, namely Kalu of 1,150 megawatt, Savitri 2,250 megawatt, Jalond 2,400 megawatt, and Kangadi of 1,550 megawatt, and other renewable energy source projects in the state. PFR of Savitri PSP has been submitted to Government of Maharashtra and CA on 11th and 20th September 23 respectively, and preparation of PFR of other 3 PSPs are under process. In Odisha, MOU has been signed between NHPC and Government of Odisha to the Vidco Limited on 23 June 23. The development of pump storage projects and renewable energy in the state of Odisha. The MOU entails setting up of self-identified pump storage projects of at least 1,000 megawatts and setting up of renewable energy projects which consist ground-mounted as well as floating solar projects of 1,000 megawatts or above in the state. In Andhra Pradesh, MOU has already been signed between Government of Andhra Pradesh and NHC on 4th March 23 for investment for development of 1,000 megawatt PSPs in Andhra Pradesh in joint venture mode. In line with the above MOU, NHPC signed an MOU on 23 August 23 with Andhra Pradesh Power Generation Corporation Limited for implementation of pumped hydro storage projects and renewable energy projects under joint venture mode of Andhra Pradesh. The MOU envisages implementation of two identified pumped storage projects, namely Kamala Padu 950 MW and Yaganti 100 MW CSP in the first phase. This is all from my side. Now the forum is open for question and answer.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone wishing to ask a question, please press star and one on your touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and two. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. Participants, if you wish to ask a question, you please press star and one. First question is from the line of Marcel Lois, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir, can you please advise that how much is our renewable portfolio? Currently, how much projects we are executing, how much is already live, and what's our vision for the next 2 years, for example, at the end of fiscal year 2025?
As of now, we have commissioned only two renewable energy projects, one 50 MW, one solar project, and another 50 MW wind power project. And we are in the process of construction of 1,000 MW solar project as of now, and at our own balance sheet. And 65 MW is being developed in one of our subsidiary companies, that is Bundelkhand. Another 88 MW is being developed in our another subsidiary, that is NHPC. And we have just been a bid of 400 MW in Gujarat. So this is our portfolio as of now, which is under construction in renewable sphere. And we are not much aggressive on renewable energy front. We are basically a hydro company, but keeping 12% at least ROE, we will be taking solar or wind projects. Otherwise, we will not take up solar or wind projects.
Okay.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Krishna Thakkar, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes,
please. So this regarding my question is regarding the dip in the quarter. Can you please explain?
Sorry to interrupt, Krishna. Sir, your audio was not clear.
My question is regarding the dip in revenue in this quarter.
Dip in revenue?
Yeah.
So our generation during this quarter was 9,010 million units against 10,100 million units corresponding previous quarter. So it was down by 1,128 megawatts million units. That's why our revenue was lower in the current quarter, second quarter of the year.
Okay.
Thank you. Before we take the next question, we would like to remind participants that you may press star and want to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Marcel Lois, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir, can you please advise regarding our portfolio of hydro, how much capacity is already live, how much capacity are in the execution mode, and how much is, for example, in the pipeline, which project is not yet awarded,
Yes.
And then can you also give, for example, what is the cost of project or cost of fund? Sorry, total project cost how much? And then whether everything is tied up or not.
Mr. Lewis, we have already commissioned 6,917 megawatt in hydro, and we are in the execution process for just a minute. We are likely to commission our Power 2 of 800 megawatt and Rangit for 20 megawatt in FY2024-24, and 2,000 megawatt will be added in FY25-26 by commissioning our Subansiri Lower project. And in Subansiri Lower project 2,000 megawatt and 624 Thiru project also in FY25-26. In 26-27 we will be commissioning Akkadul 1,000 megawatt, Kawar 550 megawatt, Ratle 850 megawatt, and Tista 500 megawatt. And thereafter in hydro we will commission our Dibang project of 2,880 megawatt in 2021-22. So by end of 31-32, our total installed capacity in hydro will be 16,285 megawatts.
And sir, how much is the existing capacity?
Existing is 6,971 megawatts of hydro.
And how much we are going to install during the current year, 23-24 remaining, like you can say, remaining 2 quarters and
in remaining by March end we will be commissioning 2 units of Subansiri, but revenue will come in next financial year.
No problem. I just want to know about the megawatts. So how much more megawatts will commission during this time?
By end of March 24, we will be commissioning 500 megawatt in respect of Subansiri Lower project, and rest units will come in FY25-26.
So 24-25, how much will commission 24-25?
By end of 24-25, we will be commissioning around 2,500 megawatts.
So means no, other than this for 24-26, you said 2001 and 44-1. So this is it.
This consists 800 megawatt Power 2, 120 Rangit 4, and 6 units of Subansiri. 6 units means 1,500 megawatt.
Okay.
1,500, 800 and 120. It will be around 2,420.
Okay, sir. And then, sir, what about the cost of funds, like the entire funding is tied up? So, do you see any, for example, okay, let's take one by question. So, for example, the project under execution, which will be commissioned during 2024, 24-25, 25-26. Whether the entire required project is funded has been sanctioned?
As per CRC regulation, our funding pattern is 70-30. 70 is debt and 30 is from our internal accruals, equity part. So, we raise loans on our balance sheet strength, and there is no issue of financing. We have complete for loan part, and we have sufficient internal accruals for increasing equity part. So there is no issue of funding.
So, sir, regarding, because now we need to go very, fine tune our course. So, since you have got many projects in the hand, so are you able to secure some better interest rate or not? The new loan you are getting?
We are raising loan at the cheapest rate. Recently, we have raised 2,000 crore loan at the rate of 7.54% per year, and that is variable. And we are keeping clause regarding repayment anytime without any repayment charges. So we are to raise the loan at cheapest rate in market.
What is the disturbance here? What are the interest rates?
Interest rate is 7.54%.
Oh, very good. Beautiful. Okay, and then this, other than this, any cost escalation? Any cost escalation? Just let me finish. 1 second. Any cost escalation, sir?
Cost escalation is generally passed through in the tariff.
Okay, very good, sir. Very good. So, suggestion, sir, your PPT is not available in the stock exchange. since you are such a big company having the thousands of megawatt of like project, I think PPT you can give, you can get all information PPT, sir.
Yeah, so basically PPT is available at our website nhpc.co.in. Even for 10 years, you can access those PPT.
Sir, I tried every time we are trying. It's not very user friendly also. So what is the harm if you can send one PPT copy?
We have been.
Everybody send it, sir.
What is the future? No issue. We have been sharing with VSC, NSC also, and this time also we'll share. Don't worry.
No, I am saying please share this before the commencement of
We have noted your suggestion and it will be done.
Immediately after Concall, we share.
Not after Concall. You must do before it so that we can read it and we can only get it over, sir.
Okay, noted, please.
Noted.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Dhruv Machal from HDFC AMC. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, the first question is, the levelized tariff for these projects have increased marginally although, but have increased despite the project cost remaining the same versus what you were communicating last 2 quarters. So what's causing this increase?
So basically, you see, Parvati 2, it was earlier 6.14. It has been decreased now. Levelized tariff is coming around 6 rupees 9 paisa. So there is slight reduction in capital cost of Parvati 2 to
6.9. I think it is 6.9. It is 6.09. Okay.
6.09. And Subansiri, we have been sharing at the same level. So there is not much change in Subansiri.
And so the second question is the unfortunate thing with Teesta 6, I think now. So you have already 2,900 crores, and I think a large part of that you'll have to reconstruct. What basic understanding is. So do you get the whole amount from insurance company, or how does this work?
Mr. Dhruv, there is no loss to our already constructed part of the project. Only loss is in sake of filling of debris in our reservoir, our tunnel, or washing out of our one of the stores. So there is not much loss. We estimate the loss at around 250 crore, and it is fully insured through our contractor called risk policy.
Okay, so the loss of 250 is insured, and you will recover that amount.
Yes.
Okay. And the last question is on the MAT credit. So you have a negative tax amount this quarter.
Yes.
So does it lead to a benefit on that, or it becomes a pass-through in tariff?
No. It will be in the benefit through PAT. PAT pertains to NHPC only. It is not a pass-through beneficiaries.
Okay. But I thought whatever tax you have to ultimately get effective tax, so that it does not become a pass-through in tariff.
Generally, MAT credit or any tax item is passed through in the tariff, but the period, tariff period for 914 and 914, there was a clause that whatever tax you have taken, that is final. So in 19 period, we had paid a higher tax, and that's why we had paid higher tax in shape of MAT. That's why we are able to recognize MAT credit and taking benefit of that.
Okay. Probably I'll understand this better, sir, from you later. Thank you so much, and all the best. Thanks.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Abhishek Khanna from Kotak Securities. Please go ahead.
My question was on the it's answered. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Denise Anand from Kriti Investments. Please go ahead.
Just on the pump storage hydro, any of the projects where elementary study has been done, and what tariff does it imply?
We have prepared our PFR for Indira Sagar project, and the tentative tariff which is coming is around generation tariff. It is coming around 5 rupees per unit, and the pumping cost will be additional.
What that number could be, sir?
You can take 2 rupees 75 paisa maximum.
So effectively, the overall tariff will be anywhere like 8.5. ₹8 odd.
8 rupees.
And this is for what period, sir? I mean, for 4 hours, what is there something of that sort?
6 hours. 6 hours.
6 hours of taking. Okay. Thanks. That was my question.
Thank you. The next question is to the line of Bhavesh Patel from Patel Investments. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity and good performance. My question is about confirmation on our cost of equity. We expect in terms of the return on the equity around 12% or so. And the second part is overall general La Nina condition. Do we expect similar situation even next year? And will that impact our generation? In case you can answer, that would be good. Thank you.
Yeah, certainly. So you see, if you look at cost of equity of the company, so that is basically, your perspective, how much, what you call the market rate of return. If you take 10 years, 15 years, so that accordingly, it will vary. Accordingly, if you consider 5 years beta or 1 year beta, so accordingly, it will vary. But broadly, I can share with you, the cost of equity, broadly, you can consider about 12%,
Okay. Thank you. And about La Nina condition, because people are expecting that even next year the rain might be lesser. So will that impact our generation like it has done this year?
Yeah, so if you look at the design energy, is design in such a way, so in any particular financial year, we are not able to achieve the design energy. There is a provision in CRC regulation to claim shortfall of energy also. So if generation is not more than design energy, certainly there will be loss of incentive. So broadly, whatever return on equity we are, earning as of now, which is broadly 16 to 16.5%. And if you add on incentive, that goes up to 19 to 20% also. So in case of water availability is an issue, that much return on equity cannot be achieved, but 16.5% you can, so kind of insulated return you can see.
All right, that helps. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Rupesh Sankhe. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir, a couple of questions from my side. Firstly, sir, in the last 2 quarters, the incentive income is almost nil. So how do you see the incentive incomes in the coming quarters? Because we do see that availability factor will be lower than the last 2Q FY23. That was the first question. And secondly, sir, now we have a huge pipeline on the renewable energy side, as well as the hydro projects, pumped hydro storage. So how do you see the equity contribution? Are we comfortable position to have for a equity contribution, or we need to have some equity dilution going ahead?
Yeah, so first question regarding incentive. Suresh, we have been sharing that, the accounting, or you can say method of recognition of incentive has been changed. Earlier we used to, recognize the PF incentive also on monthly basis. So we found that in later half of the year, when PF is basically lower than the even, the trend of PF in first 6 months, so negative numbers even goes immediately. So that does not show the true picture of the, incentive number. So that is the reason we changed our accounting. Now we will start recognizing incentive income. Definitely incentive income would be there depending upon our actual PF. So definitely incentive income would be there. That will come, in second half year of the financial year. Because in first half year, our focus is on recovery of capacity charges. In the same line, if you remember earlier, we used to recognize even secondary energy also simultaneously, but we changed it once design energy achieved for a power station, then we start recovering what you call secondary energy. So in the similar line now, accounting for incentive, PF incentives also will change. And are you clear with that? Rupesh, are you getting me?
Yes, sir. On the CapEx side, yeah.
Yeah. Now, CapEx side, you see, as of now, our average CapEx is in the range of 8,000 to 10,000 crore, right? It is on consolidated basis. And in most of our projects under subsidiaries, like we have already contributed 100% equity in Tista 6, 100% equity in Rangit 4, 100% equity in Concall, Kiru. So going forward, our equity contribution in our subsidiary companies are not much. Even at a standalone level, if you look at the equity requirement, it will vary between 2,500 to 3,000 crore max. That much equity is freely available with NHPC even after having, discharged the obligation of repayment of loan and dividend distribution to the shareholders. So NHPC is quite comfortable so far equity component is concerned.
Okay, sir. Sir, on the pumped hydro storage that JV we have formed with Andhra Pradesh, how it will be the economics there in terms of return on equity?
Return on equity will be as per hydro projects only, and it will be 16.5%.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We'll move to the next question. It's on the line of Mohit Surana from Monarch Networth Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. My question is more general and related to realizations. In years when we have generation more than the design capacity, the extra energy that we produce, does it go at the same realization, at the same average selling price set by the regulator, the tariff, or the tariff would be very low for the extra generation?
No. Secondary energy, which is beyond the design energy, it goes very at the rate of maximum 1 rupee 20 paisa per unit, or the energy charges which is lower. So it is not the same rate.
You said 1 rupee 20 paisa per
maximum.
Understood.
If energy charges is lower, then it will be at the rate of energy charges only.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you. Gentlemen, that is the last question. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Rupesh Sankhe for his closing comments.
So we thank NHPC management for giving us an opportunity to host this call. We also thank all the investors and analysts for joining this call. And happy Diwali to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rupesh, and happy Diwali to you and all the investor community. Thank you.
Thank you, members of the management team. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Elara Securities, I conclude this conference call. We thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines. Thank you.
Thank you so much.